Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, YouTube? And I'm back with a video I'm doing for that for y'all. The video I'm talking about the Jasmine Eiland. Yeah, she was a woman who went to Atlanta back 3 years ago to where she was raped about to do that was Dominique Williams. And she was doing her as a birthday going to a club and she was got drugged and raped. So here we go. It says Jasmine Eiland was a 30-year-old woman who was during her birthday. She went to a club called the Eiland called the Opera Nightclub. In that club, people were dancing inside the club to where it was like too crowded. So Jasmine started dancing. So Dominique Williams had approached her on dance floor, and people knew if she was drugged or if drugged either intoxicated. But Dominique proceeded to grind on her to where she noticed that he began to touch her improperly. So she felt like she was raped. So as people in the dance floor see the rape to where she pleaded for help. I think she was on the crying out for help to where she pleaded him to stop. The whole stop. So that's the whole incident was real to where people was interviewed about the whole incident in the club to where the rapist Dominique Williams was taken to custody for rape and assault. The incident wasn't first alive to where it showed the whole incident on camera with her and Dominique. So I believe it was a terrible thing to where to where she was raped in the club. So yeah, I believe he was charged with raping Jasmine Eiland. So I seen his video probably back 3 years ago to when yeah I see the YouTube to where she was like dancing and somehow she was crying out for help because he felt like yeah she like yeah I felt like she was I said victimized of raping. I think she was on got I think got victimized, but so I think Jasmine kind of didn't know about the whole deal to where Dominique started like grabbing her, touching her improperly, and so I feel like it was more thing to where especially if a woman go to a club or if she was drugged by somebody by him or she get I feel like she had like drugged with alcohol I guess, and I guess the whole incident became too real. And so I think people need to be careful in clubs, especially, if you're a woman. And so like females go to a club and they never know if, if they have the whole drink, um, you know, hold on. Yeah. And so I feel like, a woman probably they never know if someone is had kind of put something on drink or she was drugged. And so I feel like the whole incident back 3 years ago was a terrible incident to where it caused her to her life and how she raped by this dude. And so I think dude was kind of more of a dude that was raping her. And so I feel like the rape was it was too severe, man. How the dude couldn't stop. And so I feel like the rape thing can really can't come out with especially if a woman who go to a club, she having fun and she too intoxicated, thing might happen. And so yeah, I believe the rape will come from her, not knowing what happened to her, her though. And so I feel like folks, should be careful in clubs, especially, if you're going out somewhere, there could be a type of event or an establishment. And so I think, yeah, I think the first out of Atlanta who seen this happen to her, and so I think and so I believe, she was kind of more, out of it though. I don't know. And so I seen this thing, yeah, I seen the video to where Dominique was grinding on her. Yeah, I seen the video when she yeah, I seen it like on YouTube to where Williams proceeded to grind on her, grind on her to where he was, kind of raping her, out of nowhere. But I feel like, the rape was too severe. It was real. And so I think we charged with second degree assault in rape. So I believe probably in jail, out of jail, I don't know. So I think probably out of jail. I think he was in jail about 3 years ago to where, the whole Atlanta PD had found out who was raping her. I think they had taken to jail. And so yeah, and so I feel like the whole incident had kind of had had traumatized Jasmine to where, she had almost, yeah, I feel like, she had kind of almost committed suicide over that type of incident. And so I feel like it was like too severe to where, rumors of her had committed suicide. And so I think people who are, kind of got raped before by a dude, or it be a female who got raped in a club by some dude, and how the dude couldn't stop raping her. And so I feel like she was got overwhelmed by the whole incident to when, she had kind of had told the judge that he had raped me. He had raped me on the dance floor. And so I feel like she was kind of much more overwhelmed by the whole incident, the whole situation was time much more about how she was you know got victimized, you know she got taken advantage of, and and how she was like got too yeah, I said she got too intoxicated though, for real. But yeah, I think things can happen though in clubs, especially if especially if you're female trying to, I said, enjoy your birthday party. But I feel like it's a more type of risky thing to do is protect yourself from for strangers in the club, and how some strangers can rape a female by them. I said that's with this female, how things went left, and so I feel like this is more of a tragedy that happened though in the clubs, on how on how I said female gets raped, how she gets drugged by somebody, and things can happen out there. Folks may never know if if the woman is probably a victim of it, and how y'all never yeah, think about how she was, I said, wasn't killed for though out there. And so I think over years, and I think nobody had to talk about this incident no more. I think the incident was kind of incident that happened back 3 years ago, to where this incident was a type of unfortunate incident that happened in the club. And so I feel like her story was more of to where her story can help other women who was got raped in the past or victimized by somebody. But and so I feel like her her life and story was more of a cautionary tale, how some women can go to a club, and how the dudes who are sick mother sick dudes out here want to rape females. And so I think he was more of a I don't know dumbass dude who wanna rape a girl or female, dance floor. But and so I feel like it was more of an evil thing to do is to rape a girl, man. But by some dude they want pussy from a girl. I don't know, or the fucker. So I feel like it's more of a thing where it can happen in clubs, if you can't be careful out there. But so yeah, I feel like the whole club got shut down over that incident, but I don't know, it was still open and wet. But so man, man, I feel like more of a tragedy, a fortunate incident happened, man, that 3 years ago, to where things can happen. So man, I say you gotta be careful out here in the streets, man. Be safe and be actual cough actually careful though out here, but so and cautious too though. But so yeah, but yeah, like, comment, and subscribe to peace. I'm out here. Take care.